Hello Russia, this is America coming today at you with a video all about Diana ANKUDNIOVA singing Can't Help Falling in Love. Yes. That's all I have to say so far. Yes. No, but for real, I'm about to get into this in a minute. If you enjoy what you're about to see, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below with the notification bell on, and for those of you who didn't know, I perform live oftentimes online, and the platform I use is Sessions Live. It's basically a live streaming platform for music artists, and if you want to check out performances by me, you can check them out here. And let's start! Almost forgot to pull up the lyrics. I'll do that in a minute. I'll do that right now. Trying to get into the habit. Crystal aesthetic. Sorry about that. Oh, it's her dress. Oh, nice.
Wise men say only fools rush in.
Crystal clear.
But I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna keep going. I keep pausing it all the time.
But
I'll explain in a minute.
falling in love with you. But I can't help falling in love with you.
Okay, there's already so much going on. Just one thing I want to say before I continue. The contrast she always has with her deep, so naturally deep and rich voice, and then singing in her head voice. That floaty part. I just find it so interesting how she's able to make them both so intensely different. Everything she does is with intention, as is most artists who have such abilities, but the main thing I really like is the fact that she's able to go down low and not have so much meat. Wise men say only fools rush in. I just find it interesting. That's all I have to say so far. It's gorgeous. She's able to add that breath, especially since that's where she's most comfortable. That's why I'm surprised. But we shouldn't be too surprised. I mean, she is built for things like this. Before I hear anything else, I wanted to give my input on those high notes. You guys who are deep fans of Diana herself probably already know this, but I just wanted to explain for anyone who doesn't know. As you can hear, she has a really, really, really deep, almost androgynous tone to her voice. And with that kind of tone, potentially comes with a lot of weight. Now, when I say weight, you might think, what in the world does he mean, this crazy person? Basically, when I say weight, I mean like the amount of effort it takes to go high versus where you're comfortable at. For her, that weight is so heavy that it takes so much out of her to do the slightest thing different. Just to sing and hold it there for however long. For a soprano, by contrast, that would be considered low. She's a true contralto. A contralto is basically the lowest female voice type among the main three: contralto, mezzo-soprano, and soprano. Basically, with all that weight, it takes so much from her body, not just her voice, to deliver that experience of high notes at all. So when I heard her sing for the first time, I was just like, what? You even heard how dark it was. Let me just go back. I mean, it's not like it's the way it is for a soprano, because for a soprano, they don't even have to open their mouths that much. For someone like her, she does most of the time. It's why you hear so much from such a high note. It's why you think it's so high for her, and it's why it probably is. Going on through here. Look at how big her mouth is. It's because it's so high for her that she's semi-struggling to reach all these soprano notes. I mean, just because she can't reach just because she hasn't reached a high C in this song doesn't mean that she can't. I mean, if she can reach a high B flat, then surely she can to some extent. Do you see what I'm saying? She's getting this high with this much effort, but making it look so effortless. And this is where the power of such contraltos like herself can really shine through. Not to mention that was almost 3 octaves in one song. Ooh. I have to do it in my chest voice. My falsetto is very weak right now. Seriously, that's almost 3 octaves. The 3 octaves would go from ooh to. Seriously, that is like beyond imaginable for any contralto of any sort. I'm just gonna keep playing. From here.
Браво!
Ты моя маленькая, я заплакала, что ли?
Браво! Любые слова излишни. Диана Анкудинова!
I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch the rest of this, but I will say something about Elvis's original recording. Actually, I haven't. Not about that. It was really so professional. I meant about the songwriting aspect of this song. It's in a minor key, by the way. If you didn't know, minor versus major is one of the main differences between a very upbeat song or a happy song and a very moody, very angsty, very song. Usually when it's in a minor key, it has a very negative mood to the song, and in a major it has a positive, I wouldn't like to say happy, but a positive mood to it. I feel like Elvis wrote this because he was trying to artistically portray the defeat that comes with not being able to help falling in love with someone and rushing into it so quickly, as it says. Wise men say only fools rush in. That just means like going too quickly into a relationship. I feel like that's why it's very angsty for him, because he's explaining it as he's trying to communicate the message musically as a defeat of some sort. Let me take the spotlight back on to Diana. I just wanted to mention that real quick.
Все встали.
Спасибо большое.
Браво! Юсиф, ты был первым, кто встал, и практически весь номер простоял, и единственное, что мы хотим узнать, что ты об этом скажешь.
Ты знаешь, мне очень сложно сейчас сформулировать то, что я почувствовал, потому что я очень много слышал музыки в своей жизни. Я сам пою по всему миру, я очень много видел залов и людей, и оркестров, и музыкантов. Но эта девочка особенная. В тебе зарыт просто невероятный талант, невероятный. И дай Бог, чтобы он попал в руки людям, которые смогут с ним сделать то, что ты заслуживаешь, того будущего, которое ты заслуживаешь. Спасибо.
Спасибо большое. Спасибо.
Юлия Паршута.
Вот хочется сказать, что это было?
Yeah, I saw that face. It's just like, yeah, that's just like extreme shock. You can't, all you can really do with yourself is just hold it in until you can just like barf it up, until you're given permission to barf it up at least. Like so much happened inside her head that she was just like big exterior wall. You know what I mean? I hope so.
Потому что резонировало все тело, каждая клетка. Я не могла понять вообще, что происходит.
Я дрожу просто.
Да, я до сих пор дрожу. Это немыслимо. Я слышала все, что ты пела, и весь мир слушает и уже поклоняется тому, как ты это делаешь. Мне кажется, ты уже попала туда, куда нужно, и, возможно, тебе никакие руки не нужны, потому что ты здесь, сейчас, и ты творишь новую реальность. Если был VR в визуале, то сейчас VR в звуке мы слышим. Что-то совершенно немыслимое. И я согласна с Юсифом, невозможно подчинить никаким словам. И все, наверное.
Кирилл Куриченко.
Спасибо большое.
Yeah, that girl would be me. Like, it's just like, I don't know what happened. I'm just trying to keep myself organized through it all so that I can express myself accurately, and I'm done. Seriously, that would so be my reaction if I were at this performance live. So much so. I would have to keep myself filtered so much because I just couldn't process it all.
Это все взаимно, вы же знаете.
То, что сейчас произошло, это высший пилотаж во всех отношениях. Может быть, даже ты сама еще до конца не понимаешь, куда ты дала нам возможность улететь во время этой музыки. Я фантастически удивлен, что в такой маленькой, хрупкой, правдивой девочке сидит настолько крутой, энергетический, такой столб. Я тебе просто желаю, чтобы ты его сохранила.
Ой, спасибо большое.
Алиса Мон.
Ой.
Okay, I think I might have to stop it here. This is going on quite long for a video. But thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Once again, if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below with the notifications bell on. If you want to see more of my own live performances, make sure to join the Platform Sessions Live. That's where I do most of my live streaming of performances. Actually, that's where I do all of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment down below and request what else you want for me to react to from her there. And I will see you next time.